At 6 o'clock, we showed you how the Morningside defense was getting ready for that national championship in Louisiana. And now KCAU-9 sports director Jake Jones has the story about a defensive back that leads the defensive unit.
Welcome back to Louisiana. We're back in the Hobby Assembly Center on the campus of Grambling State University for the Banquet of Champions this evening as the NAIA National Player of the Year was named. Now, earlier today we talked about the Morningside defense and how they're built upon 9 returning starters this season, none of which emulate this defense more than senior All-American safety Clayton Nordine, who, like many on the defense, doesn't quite get the pub he deserves, and honestly, that's just the way he likes it.
You know, he's played a lot of games for us. He started a lot of games and just doesn't always get the press that some of the other guys get, but definitely deserves it because, you know, he's kind of the quarterback in the backfield and does a great job with that.
They say the best ability is availability, which is certainly true for Nordine with 52 career games, but he hasn't been alone. The Mustangs defense is full of players who have grown up together as multi-year starters, something that Morningside has reaped the benefits of this season.
I mean, he gives us a lot of confidence because he's also does a great job against the run. And you know, and you talk about Nordine, you have to talk about Claiborne. The thing is they've played so many games together, it's almost like they're a pair. And sometimes when you have a pair of safeties that do such an outstanding job together, that their individual recognition doesn't necessarily come.
As a unit, I think we mesh really well. One of the things that I think is kind of special about this group, just like the humility, you know, we joke around and have a good time and stuff, but nobody's got like a real all-about-me type attitude.
It's that team-first approach that embodies the Morningside defense. There are no players that jump off the page, and yet their team numbers are some of the nation's best. Not that they need anyone's validation.
You know, it's always nice to be like recognized and stuff for your deeds, but at the end of the day, you know, just like last year, we all get that ring. A lot of things may happen, but if you go down as a champion, you're a champion forever. I will be perfectly happy with that. So,
Nordine and company now faced with the task of having to slow down the NAIA National Player of the Year as Marion senior running back Charles Salary was given that honor this evening. He went from a practice squad player to the National Player of the Year. Pretty inspiring stuff, although I think Morningside, they'll be a little bit more inspired on Sunday after the game is all done. So be sure to tune in tomorrow at 6 where we'll be talking about the Mustangs Special Teams Unit, as well as at 10 o'clock we'll have a story on Addison Ross, who went from potential starting quarterback to a jack of all trades, do anything they need to help get Morningside back to this national championship stage. That is your look at tonight's action in Grambling, Louisiana. Jake Jones, KCAU 9 Sports.